Welcome back, RC lovers. Another episode of MRC. Of course, I'm Mike, and today's episode is about ARRMA calling me up and saying, Mike, all the reviews on YouTube about the Gorgon have been terrible. It's time for you to do one, so let's get it on. Here is the Gorgon, guys, and just a little joke at the intro about ARRMA calling me. It's actually my friend ARRMA Paul. I met him by trading and selling, and he's now joined the Crawler Club. He lives not far from me. We talk frequently. So he said to me the other day, he's got the Gorgon, the kit model. He put it all together. He's ran it. He's going to upgrade it. But he's like, Mike, you need to do a video on this for your YouTube channel. And he's like, some of my other ARRMAs and stuff like that, you can do videos too, and in the future I'm going to take him up on that offer. That's very gracious of him, and I'm very humbly accepting of it, and so excited and very thankful for that. So we got the Gorgon. This is the kit model. Of course, I think it comes in red and green and black. This is the one you put together yourself. He did it. He said it wasn't hard at all. He actually wanted to get in the nitty-gritty and build the shocks and all that. And it actually came in like 15 pieces. He said a younger child, probably around teenager, maybe a 12-year-old, could have put it together themselves. It wasn't that complicated. As we can see, the tires are vented here. They're very squishy, no foam, and they are going to act like shock absorbers themselves. As you can see here, it's got a very cool body, but if you're going to roll this sucker, you're going to scuff this up. So we might 3D print some roof rails and put that on here. We put the wheelie bar on for this. So I'm going to run this 2S, and I'm going to run it 3S, and we're going to get the radar out, and we're going to radar this thing. I'm just going to pull the body off quick, and then we'll take a little bit of a deep dive into what's under the hood. Okay guys, we got the body off, and I apologize for any wind noise. My shed is being busy now. I got laser going on. I'm getting ready for some craft shows I got to do. But anyways, the body's really interesting. There's no posts on the outside, of course. These sink in here, and you got these nice big long pins that go through that lock the body on. That's pretty cool. The power button is right here. It's pretty easy to get to, so you don't have to worry about taking the body off. They have this cool clipping system here. You pinch it, and the battery tray falls out from the bottom. I got one of my batteries in here already because I'm charged and ready to go. He had his own light bar here, and everything is really thick plastic. I'm going to push this aside here, and we're going to check out how beefy the plastic is. See how thick, and it actually has got a little give to it. It's like RPM style upgrade, already out of the box stock. He's added his own light bar for this. Spectrum radio system in it. It's a 2-in-1 combo, so if you want to upgrade, you're likely going to have to go put your own receiver or radio in, and they have this small radio here that has some dual rates, a steering trim. The power button is over here, and you have a 50, 75, 100 scaling rate system for the throttle, so this can be put in a beginner's hand. This is reminiscent of the radios that you kind of get with the MGX models. It reminds me a lot like that, about the same size. It's a different setup, don't get me wrong. It's got the standard size there. Steering wheel, foam, it's pretty good, not too bad. Of course, the battery's low in the bottom. You got double A's going in there, so all in all, that's what it is. And over here is where you have your gearing system, and it's all easy access, and it's easy to upgrade this thing and work on it. They have different mounting things here, as you can see, so you can do your own thing. The servo faces downwards on this model, like a Traxxas model. You can see over here it has its own specialized, whoop, let me drop that down. It has its own special steering horn on there. It's all connected to the system, so kind of like a Traxxas, but a more upgraded beefy servo horn that right connects to the steering apparatus. So pretty cool. Shocks are good out of the box. One thing you're gonna note though, you just have to live with preload clips because they're not threaded, so a little bit of a disappointment there. But they also got rock guards on the front here, pretty cool stuff. You guys probably already seen a lot of unboxing videos and stuff like this, so we're not going to spend any more time talking about it that much. We're going to get this thing out on the street and see what it can do. All right, let's get to that.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, got it all ready to go. It's all turned on. I apologize again for the wind noise. I hope it isn't too bad. It actually, the wind's at my back and it's blowing out that way, so hopefully, actually it's probably blowing that way. Hopefully we can be in the right spots and minimize some of the noise. We got a high quality 2S battery in here, 100C discharge, and you can see this thing is moving around pretty good and a lot of fun. Reminds me of my ECX models. I have the Ruckus, the second version of it, the blue-gray version. I also had the two-wheel drive Stampede. You can look back on my channels for those videos if you want, but very similar. But this one, I'd say it's a little more stable. I like it. It's very stable. Put the brake on, and I'm gonna see if I can get this to wheelie. Now mind you, it's probably like in the low 50s. It's only plus 10, very windy, so it feels even colder. There we get a wheelie. I have to, the road, what I'm saying there is everything's cold. The road is cold, you know, truck is kind of cold. Not like a hot summer day where everything's sticky and the road's hot and stuff like that, so you're not gonna get the grip. So we'll do a standing start here, so let's bring it in. And we got a nice wheelie there, so we'll try that again. That was pretty fun. The wheelie bar really limits how high it goes up. And we pinned it. That's pretty cool. Of course, when the wheels are up in the air, it makes it a little harder. You really can't, you can steer a little bit with the turning the wheels, but overall really cool and a lot of fun. We'll just bounce it here through the grass. Apologize about the leaves, but the leaves are falling off the trees. Whip it around a bit here. Let's see, it'll climb the curb. It should have no problem climbing curbs. Yeah, as you would expect. A lot of fun, and just ripping these around. These are great models, and these are meant to be low maintenance and high fun and very durable. As you can see, it bounces there off the grass. The back kicked up, but it sorted itself out. I did get off the throttle. Let's take it over this jump. It usually sends it in a flip, and it did here too. Pretty cool. I'm gonna try that again. Try and manage it with throttle. See if I can get a nice landing. Nope. It's gonna go. Grass is a little bit damp, so it's just spinning around, and that's what you're gonna get two-wheel drive. But if you get used to it, two-wheel drive is a lot of fun. You can do some nice drifting and stuff. Four-wheel drive, it gives you the way better control. Oh no, Paul, don't look at that. But you know, two-wheel drive is a lot of fun, and we're gonna bring it in here for a sec. We're gonna get the radar, and we're gonna see what this does on 2S. Then we're gonna drop a 3S in it and rip it on the radar and do a little bash with it too, 3S. So let's get that going. Okay guys, I've got the radar going. The shade from my tree is no longer there because the leaves are gone, but I think I got a bit of a shady spot, and not like all those other cheap channels that, you know, put a GPS on it and run it around. Oh, let's bring it in and see the speed and get my cell phone out. We got real time here, radar, so let's get it going. Let's bring it down here. So this is 2S on a 100C discharge battery. 39. So we're gonna expect somewhere probably between 38 and 40 clicks. Let's wheel it up one more time and see what we can do here. 39, so it's consistent. All right guys, it's time to put 3S in it, so stick around for that. Let's get that going. Well guys, I haven't read the manual and I don't have the manual. I have a 3S battery in here and I turned it on and it's doing that sound. And that means it's not working. I'm doing throttle. So I'm guess the stock electronics, it's brushed of course, doesn't do 3S. I don't know if there's something I need to do on it, but we're gonna end the video here. Thanks to Paul for letting me borrow this. I got a feeling this will not be the last time you see this when it's all upgraded. We're gonna do a video on this and give it a rip. It's gonna go brushless and I'm sure it'll go at least 4S on this. So guys, thanks for tuning into this. Awesome looking truck, a lot of fun. And we're looking forward to doing more videos on this model. And thanks again to Paul for being a stand-up guy. And thanks for watching Mike's RC Corner. Peace, take care, we'll see you soon on the next one. All right.